Welcome back. You know, that funky sound means only one thing. It's time for our tech roundup with the experts. Tennis Janssen van Rensburg. Today we're going to look at some of the most interesting stories over the entire world this week in science and technology. Really exciting week, my friend. Why? Because we have heard some interesting news of a Galaxy S9 Note.
Yes, so the Note 9 will be launching this year, as it does generally in the second half of every year after the S9 obviously launches towards the beginning of the year. And the Note 9, we have some interesting leaks and rumors that are really exciting us. So first of all, we think it's going to have the same dual camera capabilities as the S9 Plus did. We'll also have a revamped design and display. Interestingly, we might have a fingerprint scanner underneath the display and not on the back of the device.
Wow.
But probably the most exciting is that we're going to have a new version of Bixby, their digital assistant, because as you probably know, owning an S9, it's not one of the features you use most often, and they want to remedy that. So we're really excited to see what they do with Bixby 2.0.
I love that. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm a little bit behind the curve. I'm like, Bixby keeps asking me, like, use me, man, work with me. I'm like, I'm not there yet. I'm not ready.
Still a bit desperate.
But it really is an amazing feature once you wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
So I think they're moving in the right direction. Moving in completely the wrong direction, Donald Trump has been ordered by court to stop banning followers because they reckon that his Twitter profile is a public platform, which is true, right?
No, definitely. And for some reason, he decided to use his personal Twitter account, not the @POTUS that was created under the Obama era. So the court said, listen, if this is the account you want to use, you have to use it correctly as the President of the United States. And he's not allowed anymore to block anybody that sends him messages. You know, I can imagine he gets a couple of hateful comments every now and again, and he doesn't have a very thick skin. So he did block a lot of people, and he's been ordered to unblock those as well.
Oh, man. And I would imagine the judge going, and finally, Mr. President, haters going to hate. That will happen then. A startup company that kind of blew our minds, offering a three-dimensional sound experience. People are smelling something slightly dodgy after 10,000 orders were placed and they've suddenly closed down. What's going on there?
So yes, the technology was very exciting when it was launched initially. It was on Kickstarter. So the nature of these GoFundMe type pages, Kickstarter, there's a couple of others. Once you hit that goal and you've pledged money to support a project, that money is gone. So what happened is more than 10,000 people basically pledged money to this project, more than $3.2 million. And that would have been enough to pay for those 10,000 orders once the prototypes were made. And then they just shut down. They decided, sorry guys, we can't make this work. The technology that we thought we were building is not going to work and they blame the fact that virtual reality hasn't really taken off because it was supposed to pair very nicely with virtual reality.
Virtual reality isn't doing badly.
It's not. I mean, but $3.2 million just disappearing because of a crowdsourcing type page.
Is the notion here that, well, you know, that's what this is? You're putting money into something without any kind of legal binding, you know?
That's what people do get into. And unfortunately, this is not unheard of. There's another famous example a while ago of a game called The Ant Simulator, where a lot of people pledged to help the developers of this game actually build a really cool ant simulator. I don't know what a cool ant simulator would look like, but the same thing happened, and the CEO of that company said we have to shut down because his employees had actually stolen all of the money. They had spent it on entertainment, you know, booze and gambling.
At least
and
he was honest.
Gone. And it was, and those stories aren't
completely unheard of. Well, we're working on an app that makes dogs love you. If you're interested, go up to our website. No, I'm joking, but thank you so much, man. Crazy old world out there, Mr. President. I'm so sorry about all of the messages you're going to be receiving today.